go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting, Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family, country, Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop, don't you know? Sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
Lucretia, you live? I wasn't planning on going live today. We literally thought that we was gonna have to go to a Republican meeting in Oconee County. And if anybody remember the very young guy that we met at the Georgia State Convention, a 15-year-old that actually had his uncle drop him off down there. Well, he's the keynote speaker at the Oconee County Republican meeting. He's only 15 years old. So I thought that was today. So that is why we didn't go on, but I had to look at the calendar. Actually, it is on the 27th. So I apologize, everybody. No, I don't. What the hell? Let's go ahead and get the show started. Go ahead, Dave. Apologize for what? This is the real news with Lucretia Hughes. Respect yourself. That's Rhonda, y'all. That's Rhonda. What? Respect yourself. Since Dave said I'll keep. Respect yourself just one more time. All right, phone, y'all are first, and then we'll jump to everybody else. Hey, Linda. Hey, Jean. What is going on? Sherry. What's up, Chris Brown? Hey, Delcora. How you doing, Chris Reed? What's up, Esther? Hey, Pinay. What's up, sis, Chrissy? How you doing out there? Mark, what's going on out there? Tom Harrington. Where's your wife? Hey. Okay, then. Hey, Robin, what's going on? Hello, my... What was that about? Okay, I might want to shut that off. Hey there, hello, my friends. What's going on? Robin from California. Girl, get off over the yonder. I'm just going to throw that out there. Hey, Lisa, what's going on out there? Hey, Nancy. Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, Nancy.
Hey, Pat. No, you didn't. It's the real news with Lucretia Hughes. Y'all need to quit using that because a lot of people get confused, and especially bankers. I'm just saying, if they got to pay you, they're like, okay, are you Lucretia Hughes or you Lucretia Kluken? And I'm sitting here like, technically, legally, by the state of Georgia and the federal government, I am Lucretia Kluken, but y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that. So I'm going to be Lucretia Hughes until y'all get used to Lucretia Kluken, and then we'll flip over. So you know what, everybody? Sandy Johns, y'all thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, there's so much stuff that's been happening today. Did y'all hear that the Secret Service didn't test the cocaine? They didn't ask questions. They didn't fingerprint anybody. So who snorted it? That's the question. National security. Who? We ain't got no dang old... You know, all the Democrats and rhinos, Mike Pence, piss off. You know what? All of them out there are saying, it's against national security. There's no national security when you have in the upper echelon, the CIA, the FBI, and having an open border, sitting here giving away all our ammunition and telling us they will have to kill us for climate change. So what national security do United States of America actually have? I mean, legitimately. Not what the damn CIA says, not what the FBI says, not what the Biden administration says, because everything they have put their hands on has crumbled. Because anybody tell me what positive has happened to you in 2.5 years? I'm going to go first. Not a damn thing. Okay, then. Hey there. I'm not surprised. I am. The Secret Service, if you go out there and print a dollar bill and it's fake as hell, it ain't the FBI or the CIA that's knocking on your door. It's the Secret Service. You do know the Secret Service, if you try to, copy fake money and pass it out there, it's not the FBI or the IRS or the Secret or the CIA that's coming knocking on your door. That is literally under the Secret Service. For the most secure building in America to have cocaine walking through the front doors? What national security? So you telling me all the time I don't snort cocaine, but you telling me I could have brought a Class A felony drug up in the White House? That means I've been out here about any white powder in an envelope. Because if you're allowing cocaine to actually be placed in the White House, don't worry about what Jim Bob is doing, because that's messed up.
You're slightly mistaken on something.
What am I mistaken on, Dave?
You cannot bring any drugs into the White House.
Do I need to go ahead and bleach my skin?
The average person, no, you have to work in the White House.
What?
Or have a relative
I don't
that
know, John
works or lives in the White House.
I ain't kin, because she black, that don't mean I'm kin to her ass.
If you or anybody listening to this show actually tries to take a Class A
Chrissy,
drug into the White
Chrissy.
House, there's going to be a problem. If you work in the White House, or if you're related to somebody who lives in the
Troy,
White
you
House,
listening to this?
that's not a problem.
Troy,
Believe
you wouldn't
me,
have tried that with Trump.
I've worked with
You wouldn't have tried that
celebrities
with Trump.
and politicians for more years than I want to remember.
You wouldn't have tried that with Trump.
Well, Trump would have gotten away with it if he did cocaine. That guy's squeaky clean.
Or Trump Jr.
Or Trump Jr.
Eric. Or
No.
Tiffany. Or Ivanka.
No, they would have come down hard.
Oh, well.
Or, somebody will turn a blind eye.
Troy Mitchell, please
Like
tell
they do
Dave.
with all of these people.
We don't have the privilege. You white,
Exact-
Troy white, and Rhonda white.
It ain't about
no
white.
No,
It's about-
They always said white people got privilege. I know more broke ass
I'm
white people
still
living in a
waiting
trailer.
on mine. I'm still
get
waiting
caught
for
in
those
everything.
meetings, those whitey meetings I was told about 10 years ago. I'm still waiting on that to happen.
I figured if I would have married a white man, I'd have been a millionaire by now. We scrubbing the bottom of the barrel.
You see, it ain't about color, it's about
No.
class.
You need to get it together, because we have too many lame ass people to come to our pages and say white man privilege. And it's the white man that usually
those
do it.
people need to give me my white man privilege.
Y'all better give Dave his damn privilege so I can get some of it too.
Exactly.
Okay, we need to see where the white people privilege is at, because that's a
Prove it.
misnomer. I know more rich ass black folks than I know rich white people. Somebody explain this to me. I don't get it. I've never gotten that. The whole thing out there that's saying white man privilege. No. I know a whole bunch of them that'll give me 50% off on food stamps.
It's called the rich class privilege.
Class.
Class.
No. We's not gonna play that, because every time I said it was a caste system, they don't give a crap if you're red, yellow, black, white, gay, or straight. It's how much greenbacks you got in your bank account. I tried to say that years ago.
Exactly.
Nobody said, "Girl, you're a race traitor." What the hell? And what am I supposed to say? They're supposed to be white. Troy.
Well,
They
when
don't
you
try to
finally
explain,
step up in
Troy.
class,
Class.
they'll tell you you're white.
What class? I went to college.
Yeah, you have a degree. I don't. I had 4 scholarships, and I hopped on a bus for the next 28
Here
years
we
and
go,
worked my
Troy.
ass off.
Deanna.
You went to college and busted your ass and got a degree, but here
I
we
still ain't paid for that college.
and
that
you're
student
black
loan.
and I'm
Hey,
white,
wait
but
a minute.
we're
ain't-
still in the same boat somehow.
Don't Joe Biden like black folks? Don't we all supposed to be getting free college right now? Somebody better pay this damn college
As
tuition.
long as you vote for him. Other
And
than
our
that, you're not
mortgage,
black.
and our food,
As a
and
matter
our
of fact,
car payment,
you're
and
not
our
black.
insurance. What the hell? Oh, I didn't vote Democrat.
That's right. You're not black, so
Oh,
you didn't
damn.
vote. You
so
didn't
if
vote
I lick
Democrat.
my
So
hand and it don't change any colors, does that count?
I would say so, but evidently, according to
I
Joe
don't-
Biden, unless
it's
you
still
vote
black.
Democrat,
It's still black.
that determines your skin
Krisha,
color.
did you smell your own breath? Yes, I did, Sherry. Who's talking in the background? My white ass husband.
Well, I do have an interesting question. So all the white people who vote Democrat, are they now black?
Can they slang? Can they cook collard greens?
Well, we know most of them
Pig
can't.
feet, chitlins. Then hell no, they ain't black.
But evidently, according to Joe Biden and the Democrats,
Well, he said Hunter Biden was the smartest man he know, not Zelensky. But he's still giving them money for some damn reason. What's going on, everybody? Rhonda over here like, ooh, where do I jump in at?
Hey, I got Native American Indian, Ashkenazi Jewish, Ethiopian, and South African. I need both of my college degrees refunded to me.
Omar hates you.
did you vote Democrat?
AOC hates
no,
you.
Then you're white.
Oh,
You don't see her hair.
Yeah, I do. I see her sitting right here.
She could use a perm.
I could use a haircut.
We're going to get off that one. I'm just saying. Hey, Becky with the good hair. Just what I'm talking about. Mine need a perm. Mine need a perm. Motion. That's all I use. Somebody pass it to Jew Poo Poo Pierre. That'd be great. Did anybody realize that she got caught for DUI in Washington, D.C. 2-3 months ago? Yeah, June P. Pierre. She was caught in Washington, D.C. on a DUI. Now, let my little black ass would have done that down here in Loganville. I would have been in Walton County Sheriff Department. What my privilege? I'm just throwing that out. Hey there. She's kin to Elizabeth Warren. Hell no, nobody's kin to her but her relatives. Oh yeah, her tree went straight up. They didn't even branch off. Nobody swirled in that clan. Let me get on back over here. She whiter than white. Like broker, then broke. Just, hey Sherry, what's going on? You killing me. And Rhonda, she don't know what to do. They just stupid. That's what Troy Mitchell said. Now watch, we gonna go over here and Troy gonna be there too. Hey Pat, what's going on? Yep, they're crickets on that. Badminton or what? I mean, oh my God. Let me tell you some of the topics that I just randomly pulled out my butt cheek. It says, we are sending more jets to Ukraine. Didn't he just say we was out of ammunition? Why you still send piss off Mike Pence? Didn't Mike Pence say, that's not my concern. I am a part of the, what is that, the war industrial complex, and we needs to make our money. And he didn't try to correct himself. I said, did Mike Pence literally say that America is not his priority? Then you need to go ahead and run for dog catcher. Matter of fact, go back to the Bush Clan. How in the hell did he not catch himself to realize that he said that America is not his problem? Now think about it. Everybody go back to the White House. When Trump was in office. And we couldn't figure out the moles. Anybody wants to say now that Mike Pence might have been part of that mole set? And not only Mitch McConnell's wife now. She was a part. Was she transportation secretary? Yes, she wasn't gay and stealing everybody's suitcases all over the place. But hey, she was worse.
I will give her one thing.
But
I'll give her one thing.
What?
She was better than Booty Plug.
Woo,
as a transportation secretary, she seemed to care. She seemed. I won't say she did. I'll say she pretended or seemed to care about
transportation. She ate a lot of them some
transportation.
young guys. She liked them young guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm not even gonna air quote it this time. How we know Mike Pence wasn't a snitch? After all this time,
I think he was. Well, I think him.
Think about
I
it.
think the people in his office were.
No, not
Now-
the people I met, Dave. Don't throw them under the Trump train.
Oh, I'll throw everybody who worked for
Come
Pence,
on now.
Pence, and everybody
Dude,
who
I
worked
got
for
pictures
Pence
with these
under
people.
them, under the Trump train.
What the hell?
Because I think, where would they have gotten that information?
Looking out
From
the window.
Pence.
Looking out the window because you can see the White House Situation Room right from
No,
Mike
how did they
Pence.
get the information from
Walk
the
across
Situation Room?
the yard and find out?
Exactly, through Pence.
on.
Pence couldn't leak it, but he could say,
Michelle.
somebody else could do it.
How you know what his wife? They own majority of the ports in America. Where the hell does fentanyl this stuff coming from?
Mitch McConnell's wife.
Ain't she Chinese?
In
Okay
origin,
then,
yeah, I
Michelle, let me get my foot out my mouth. Hey Jennifer, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Oh, here we go now. She on your side, Dave. You got a new friend. Her name is Jennifer. Okay. She said, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Could Pence video be doctored? No, that was live. That was live at Turning Point USA. That was on stage. Tucker Carlson, he's a troll hunter. He's a troll hunter every day. He didn't throw no softballs. Pew, no. He was in a butt. Tucker Carlson was digging in that ass. No wonder he's making his own media company. But no, no ma'am, no ma'am. And if you go back and listen to it, Tucker Carlson started kicking an attitude problem with Mike Pence. Now, also, during that same video, watch Mike Pence's face. He's so damn condescending to him. He is so condescending to Tucker Carlson. This ain't the same man that said, I will not have dinner with another woman. He sound like a bush. He sound like a bush. I'm telling you, go up there. When he was like, Tucker Carlson said something, you're running for president of the United States. It's good that you finally noticed. I said, did he say that? Mike Pence said, oh, he's trying to get smart with Tucker Carlson. And then he kept going on. Watch his facial expression. He said what he said. He said what he said. He said what was in his heart. Come on, Jennifer. You know the people that tells the truth the most? Drunk ass people, women, babies, and somebody that's pissed the hell off. Mike Pence looked pissed. He looked pissed. And if you go and really listen to the interview with him and Tucker Carlson on stage at Turning Point USA, where I'm too old, but I was invited to go and I just didn't. He was being very damn condescending. But this is the same guy that was mentored by the Bush clan. You do know he pretty much like an honorary godson of George Hubert W. Bush or whatever the hell the one that's pushing up daisies, that had a huge funeral that everybody got a white envelope saying they know exactly what we done. That one. Okay. Hey, Jennifer, I'm just saying, I didn't realize it was live, girl. It was live. Go look at my page. You know I snatched that. That's just like Kamala Harris talking about, we need to kill all y'all. We need a reduction of the population. Now, let me tell you what the White House did today. Listen, Jennifer, girl, I'm about to break your heart. No, I'm not. If you like Kamala Harris, you probably ain't supposed to be on this page. Here we go, right over here. Let me tell you what Kamala did, and then let me tell you, because when I had to testify in front of Congress, I had to write down, and you know I don't write down speeches at all. What comes up, comes out, but I had to write down my speech. So what the White House decided to do, in the archives, they switched what she said. Listen, White House altered Kamala Harris' transcript speech after the reduced population comment. Now, you heard her, what she said? You heard her. We got to kill the people. Everybody heard that. I did. I rubbed it in my face. I think I made a reel about it. It says the White House has made an adjustment to the transcript of Kamala Harris made on Friday after Harris made a statement seemingly promoting population reduction. Come on, y'all. We've been talking about population reduction ever since they said they need to cool the earth and everybody took the jibbity jab. People still dying suddenly. Suddenly, your ass is falling in the flow. Okay, here we go. Harris' comment was made during a speech about climate change. Scam as the world turned. Okay then, during which she called for investment in clean energy and electric vehicles. Everything just bursting into flames for no apparent reason. Don't park that in your garage. Don't park no Tesla in your garage. You better take them electric vehicles and scooters and everything else, put them outside, and everything gonna go poof, and it'll be your fault. Okay? Here we go. Along with the statement on reducing population. Now, anybody remember? That's time machine. Everybody go back with me. Way back. Not really back. October of 2019. Bill Gates came out with the jibbity jab and also the coronavirus, holding a syringe and a vial up at the same time as 11,000 scientists came together to sign off on a piece of paper of calling the earth for climate change. And then we got coronavirus. But that's neither here nor there. You know, I'm a liar and it didn't happen. Back over here. It says, as of Saturday morning, the transcript for the speech had been updated to read pollution. Not population control, pollution. Well, I live in the country. Ain't that much pollution. Maybe go to the inner cities or the big major cities, you will find pollution. I don't know why in the hell they worried about our stratosphere out here in the rural area, suburbia, when the most people with the most emission is the major city. Because once you get past Gwinnett County, guess what? I ain't got to get my car checked out. We can breathe out here every day, all day. Go to Gwinnett County, all the way over to Atlanta, Fulton County, all the way to the airport. You got to get your car checked out to make sure you don't have smog out here in the no man's lands. Okay, we can breathe. You go down there on Peachtree Street with not many trees and a whole bunch of pollution, you can't see jack. Have anybody ever been in a skyrise and then look at the horizon around Atlanta? You'd be like, holy crap, why is there so much smog up in the air? It ain't because of the people in Loganville. It ain't because of the people in Athens. It ain't because of the people in Gainesville, Commerce, or any of these other places. It's always the people inside of the metro Atlanta region. So, you know, we got to pay for pollution because the blue cities don't know how to act. So I'm gonna finish reading this, and Dave said we're at the bottom of the hour. But listen, implying that Harris meant to say the former. When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and a reduced population, quote unquote, pollution, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water. Ain't nothing wrong with my water, as long as I go get a bottle of it from Kroger. We good, okay? Now, this how bad I'm gonna say our water is. Trust your animals. One more time. Your cat don't want to drink out of the water, out of the sink. There's something wrong with it. So what did I decide to do? Because my grandbabies loves to drink half of a bottle of water and pour it out or sit it down and walk away, and I'm pissy, okay? I'm pissy. So I decided to pour the water over into Zuko, Skittles, and Ori's bowl. From that day forward, he won't drink nothing else but bottled water. I'm gonna say that one more time. You're gonna meet the cats. I'm gonna show you and prove to you.
Not just bottled water. It's got to come out of the fridge. It's got to be chilled.
He won't drink.
Bottled water.
Literally, he will not drink tap water. And now I'm like, why you won't drink? Hell no, I ain't drinking it either. I ain't drinking it. I know I can't have more kids, but I want a fallopian tube, okay? I don't want this cut out because I decided to drink fluoride. Have y'all researched fluoride? It's a shocker, okay? They trying to kill you. They trying to kill you. So if my cats won't drink sink water, hell, I ain't doing it either. I'll cook with it. But if my cats refuse to drink water out of the sink, I ain't gonna do it either. So y'all get over there, make sure y'all donate so I could go to Kroger. I think they got a 40 bottle pack of water for $6.99. So y'all get on over there and donate. But Dave said with the bottom of the hour, when we get back, we might keep on talking. Because Jennifer brought it up. She did that thing. Go on, Jennifer, girl. Okay, Dave, go ahead.
We are here to defend democracy.
Misinformation poses a threat to our nation's health.
Climate change is an emergency.
Democratic socialism.
Codify one's right to choose.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15.
So the reason why I am with Patriot Mobile, because they believe exactly what I believe in, and that is the Constitution. That is the Second Amendment. That is the freedom of speech. That is God, family, and country. So everything that I believe in, Patriot Mobile believe in it too. And once you go over there and you sign up for Patriot Mobile, the promo code is Lucretia, and you get what, Dave? Free activation. Deanna is about to be piss. We could talk about Kamala Harris any day. Let me read to y'all what Deanna just said. I heard today the reason Biden sniffs kids after he whispers touches them is because of the chrome. It says spelled wrong, good, because I'm trying to pronounce it wrong, okay? Hormones is released. Yuck. This is what I found out about that. They get they get the anxiety, fear very high. Actually, if anybody's seen Monsters, Inc., I've seen it over 20 times. In Monsters Inc., in order for them to actually, light up Monstrosaurus, I guess that's what it was called, is that they would have to go and creep into children's rooms at night and give them nightmares or fear control, which would fill up so they could get electricity. Now, in order, that's the same thing as androchrome. I'm saying, I just said it. That's the only thing. You put fear in them, where the adrenaline gland actually reproduce or overproduce what they need. So yes, Monster Inc., which was brought to you by who? Pixar, is telling you exactly what they do to children. Now, I don't know who talked this up on my page, but somehow, some way, I'm getting reels, videos, watch lists of tunnels, airports, children, slave labor, androchrome, tunnels, and everything else on my dang on timeline for the last month and a half. I don't know what y'all talking up on my timeline.
Okay, cartoons are nice and dandy sometimes, and it's a good example. But here's a real life example that maybe not everybody.
Everything in the movies is true. They always put what they're doing in the movies because nobody's gonna believe it.
No.
Go ahead, Dave. But go ahead.
Can I give you a real life example
Yeah, go
that
ahead.
a lot of people out there can and
Mince your
hopefully
words in case you get algorithms start twitching our page. So watch what you say. Go ahead though.
Okay, if any of you have ever been bow hunting or hunting with a rifle, and you've shot that deer with a bow, but he ran off and you had to track him to where he died, and then, well, you're out there hunting with a rifle, and that deer never knows that he was in your scope, and you just drop him with one shot. The meat tastes different.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
That's because of the adrenaline that the deer built up running for its life.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
And if you drop them in one shot and they never know what's coming, oh, the meat tastes a whole lot different.
Wild animals. That's when they slaughter cows. They play fancy music for them and
To
make
keep
sure they're
them
not
calm, and so they're not
That's
stressed, they're not fearful, so the meat tastes better.
stressed. Yes, it tastes totally different because it's secreting omega 6s.
Exactly.
Well, damn.
They want the adrenaline in your blood.
They want the adrenaline in your blood. So why does children and black folks create more than anybody else?
It's just that adrenaline of being.
I'm being honest. Look it up for yourselves. That's a conspiracies justicles, okay? No, they literally stated that children and black folks create the most androchrome. Oh wow, just made me sick. Oh wow, that makes sense. I am a hunter. Do you taste the difference, Jennifer, when the deers or the venison know that have you ever tasted? It always tastes just gamey to me. Just one reason why I don't like deer meat. Yeah, that'd be great. One reason why I don't like deer meat. So I don't. Oh Jesus. Hey Chris Reed, you remember the Scream Machine? Now anybody that got kids, because like I said, Monsters Inc. I still got a DVD. I still got the DVD of Monsters Inc. And if you remember, the child Boo. If you remember Boo, he put her in a machine where it was gonna suck the screams out of her and create the fear and also the anxiety, and it was supposed to be a bigger, and if you notice the little tubes that was putting it in, when he was actually putting Boo in that machine, he had a huge and much bigger little system that he was going to put her screams in, what would have made even more power. You know what, like I said, but that's true, Kevin. I ain't gonna lie, blacks are easy to anger and get excited. Kevin, I ain't even gonna lie. I have a 0 to 100. Yeah, that would be me. Well, that would be me. I mean, I taste gamey though, Kevin. You ain't, you know, I'm tough. I don't taste right. I'm just throwing that out there. Any cannibals up in the house, you ain't gonna get much sweetness from me. So you're gonna have to put something over, some sugar on me. Pour some sugar on me. Maybe that was the whole song was written for black folks. I'm just, hey Kevin. The gamey taste, I can't stand venison. I grew up on venison. I don't want it anymore in my life. It's so smoky in North Georgia. Mine is awful. The only time that I have smoked this bad was back during the wildfires of 2016, 2017. See what's up there. You got Tennessee, You also have North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama all around you. So see what's actually on fire right about now. And I truly believe it has to do with the government, but it's neither here nor there. It's just what I know. It says, just like us, Italian from 0 to piss in less than a second. I ain't messing with no Italians. Y'all throw out words that I can't pronounce.
Look, all of Canada's on fire. And this gray
I
shows
see
the
that.
jet stream when all the smoke's
Ooh,
coming to Atlanta.
Who is that? That's Atlanta?
Yeah.
This right here is what she said is going on in Canada right now. So all those little orange dots are wildfires. That little blue dot is Atlanta. One more time. Or Georgia. It goes all the way up to Canada. The orange dots are Canada. That blue dot way down here is Atlanta, Georgia. So that tells you whatever they got in store, they show us seeding them clouds. I'm just throwing that out there. Hey, Chris Reed, you want to start an upward get rid of the Newports? Nah, you want me to cuss you out? Want me to hurt your damn feelings? Okay, then. That's why I'm trying to figure out, is it illegal? Can I snort a Newport? Am I going to go to jail for buying Newports? Or will I go to jail for buying crack cocaine? Then I am grown to do what the I want. One more time. Somebody else say anything about one of my crutches, I'm going to kick your legs off and under you. What the fuck is it happening to you? What am I, you paying for it? Anybody y'all paying for this? Anybody? Anybody paying for me to do anything? To get off my dick? Okay then, hey there, Kevin. What? See, Kevin told you I was going to get pissed from 0 to 100. What the hell? Now, let me get that plank out your eye. You don't want me to? You don't want me to. Because my life is an open book and I ain't finna hide shit from you. So you think that I'm an easy target. The hell you say? This is about the only thing that's keeping me calm through, losing everything and the roof over my damn head. From going through the bullshit that my ex-husband has done to me. And about building a whole new company and everything else. You better be happy I ain't hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody, but I'll put my hands on you. Trust me. Touch my Newports if you want to. It's that damn serious. You better wait until God said it's ready. And then when he decides that it's time for the taste to be out my mouth, then you let the Heavenly Father do it, not you. I don't even mind my own dad. Anything else? Because I'm bold and honest in what I do and what I say. And I never hear that I smoke. If you feel a certain way, get the fuck on. Get off and around me, because y'all the ones that put me in the stress to begin with. I'm not trying to live up to your expectations. I am a human being and a woman with issues. If you can't support it or understand, bounce. That's everyone. You won't stop me, but God will take that taste when it's ready. But peer pressure, that's how I had 4 kids. I stopped listening to other people a long time ago. Okay, then. Hey there, what's going on?
Introspection at your own crutches.
I point at you. Give me a flake, because I flick it right back at you. Now let's look at what your life looked like, and I can guarantee you I can pinpoint 20 damn sins. Is my sin bigger than yours? No? Then I ain't then. Get off my chesticles. Can I go to the corner store and buy it? What the hell they got to do with you? Am I breaking the law? No. Then bounce off. Bounce off. I know Newports is a black people drug. I know Newports is a black person thing. They ain't got shit to do with me. So it's crack cocaine, but that's meth the hell up too. All right then. Hey, Michelle, look. Michelle said breathe. Can you imagine me not breathing, not but smoking? I done went off on Chris Reed and blocked his ass by now. Or at least punched Dave in the forehead. I have hands. Okay then. Hey there, what's going on out there? I just, the preaching thing, after a point in time, it gets old. Why don't you go talk to the government? Isn't they the ones that's pushing shit out in people, communities to go ahead and get them addicted or hooked on certain things? You got something to say to me, you better be saying it to the government right about now. That's meth, that's cocaine, that's crack, and everything else that I could literally be on, but you're going to say something about what I do in Newport. Dude, get the hell out of my face. That's about
drugs.
I don't do prescriptions. I won't even take a Lortab. Give me a Benadryl, maybe. That's about as strong as I did. I see some people, I need a Zoloft. Oh, God, I need Zoloft.
Xanax.
I need a Xanax. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit. Creesha, I ain't missing my words. I ain't missing my word. Not damn one dang on time. Anything else? Okay, then I just wanted to know if you had pork. Well, I love pork. I love it from the rooter to the damn tutor. I love pig ears, pig feet, pig intestines, loins. I love it all. I love a pork sandwich. Pulled pork, barbecue pork. I will eat it, cook it, process it, the whole damn nine. Let me guess, it's not good for you. Hell, apples ain't good for you either for all the pesticides they got up in there. You drinking water, you might want to put that shit down. We got chloride and 25 other chemicals that you just diluting in your system. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you weigh 200 pounds? Because I could remember men in the 80s, big, thick dudes. Y'all looking like crackheads right about now with these slim-ass pants that's dragging beneath your damn ass cheeks. So we can play tit for tat. Because y'all ain't got no testosterone no more. That's why too many women are stepping up in a man's place. What the hell that happened? Did you drink too much soda? Did you stay out into the sun too much? Did you go ahead and eat too much vegetables? Oh, they poisoning you too? Pick your poison. I'm going to pick my piece. Steel or Newports? Pick which one you want. Okay, then. See, Kevin? See, I did see you was right, dude. You must be black. Let me go ahead and look at you for a minute. Yeah, Kevin Black. He like, girl, show you right. Shit, I shouldn't even be here right now. I should be on somebody's government welfare system. I should be in the projects on Section 8, and I shouldn't have a voice, and I definitely shouldn't be married. I should be scrubbing the bottom of the damn totem pole if I'm finna sit here and continue to listen to man. Okay, then. Hey, now, pick a pin feet. Put some hot sauce on that, and I'm black. I've actually got it in my pocketbook and make my own. Okay, then. Hey there, what's going on? Pig snout? I ain't never had that. I ain't never had pig snout. It's just something about boogers. I just can't get past. Hey, Vanessa, what's going on out there? Pig snout. Can you eat that? Dude, get away from that. I don't even want, what is it called? Mountain oysters. I know those balls. I don't even jangle them on a nightly basis. Ain't the hell I'm finna put them in my mouth. Okay, back over here.
Focus.
That was Chris Reed. He forever doing this shit. Hey there, Tamsy. What's going on out there, Jessica? If you didn't grow it or kill it yourself, don't mess with it. Well, shit, we all dead. When's the last time people actually grew anything besides your grandparents or your parents? I mean, my mom out there got a garden right now, but it's quicker to go out there and get that chemically processed tomatoes and cucumbers and vegetables you think so damn good for you after they done sprayed Monsanto's all over it. So, I'm good. If this was gonna kill me, I don't want to be around y'all when I'm 80 anyway. I can imagine being on my, rock on the front step with an AK-47 picking y'all off because you standing on my grass.
Trying to steal your tomatoes.
Stealing my damn tomatoes. I mean, the cucumbers here in North Carolina don't look like cucumbers at all, and they have no yellow in them. Let me tell you what to get. Because I am literally going to be buying Nancy, my mother, who does a garden every single year, who has our water bill at $190 a damn month. I am going to get non-hybrid seeds. Non-hybrid.
That's right.
Cretia, what is a non-hybrid? You too far gone. If you don't know what hybrid and non-hybrid seeds are, non-pesticide and pesticide vegetables and stuff are, you're too far gone. We can't help you. Go on to Kroger because you're one of those people that think that's the only way your food is actually produced. So it's easy, it's quick, and I'm sure somehow you still eat McDonald's even though you could put a burger down 5 years, come back, and it's still look like a McDonald's hamburger. So if you're trying to chastise me and I can open up your refrigerator or your cabinet and you got some poison up in there, get the hell out of our faces.
Hey.
What has the government done to you lately?
Now, a few years ago.
What, Dave?
A few years ago.
What? I came into your life and made you fat.
Well, yes. Yes. But I think it was maybe a year or so before that.
What?
But maybe it might have been right around that time. But the very extremely smart and wise Stacey Abrams let us know that Georgia did not need an agriculture department because we have grocery stores.
Right.
That sounds like most of the people walk out. I don't know how to garden. That's your dumb ass.
They don't even know what the agricultural commission
They don't have
does.
no idea. They don't know how to till. They don't know how to cultivate. They don't know how to plant. They don't know what to look for. They don't, none of this. At least I still got a mother around, and a grandmother and a grandfather taught me a long time ago that if you keep using the non-hybrid seeds every year they come back. But what do you find in the store right now? All hybrid seeds, because they're trying to kill
All
you.
part of the plan.
But hey, my Newports is a problem. You driving in a car? Shoot a damn problem. Pick your sin and be happy with
Electric
your
cars,
sin.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and get an electric car. I'm good with a gas guzzler. I don't want to stand behind a store for 2 hours to get 5 miles. All right then. Hey, Jessica, more and more people are growing their own veggies and fruits today. That's how God wanted it. But that's not how the government wanted. You remember what the government said? The EPA, every gardener must register their gardens. Now, all the people that's looking at me and telling me how to live my life probably minds the government. No.
No,
No.
not doing that.
Yeah, if they keep saying, I wonder why every summer her water bill is over $150. I wonder if is she growing marijuana? Because you know, am I actually growing Mary Jane? No, we're trying to actually have enough food so we can go ahead and freeze them during the winter, so we don't have to sit there and worry about food that is literally not in season.
Right.
It's the hell no. So our light bill got to that $828 a month for 1 month. Do you know what the light bill people, Jackson EMC said, Walton County, Walton MC? We was getting ready to come and see if there was going to be any problems at your house. No, you was coming to see if we was growing any illegal, crops or harvest is what, and she laughed at that. So, because 1 month, our light bill jumped up to $820. Yeah, listen to what I said. Our light bill jumped up in December, $828 for 1 solid month. I was getting ready to have Walton EMC and Walton County come down our driveway because they thought we was doing something illegally. I just didn't know the house didn't have underpinning, and there's 3 separate properties or homes on this one light bill. So if I gotta watch myself like that, and I have to be mindful that I'm not using enough wattage or enough gallons of water to keep the popos off me, how you gonna live your life if you're trying to do this? But luckily, agriculture commissioner Black, who used to be the agriculture head of Georgia and he used to be my deacon at my church, said, hey, if you really want to grow some stuff, get a well, get a well, get a well. They can't tell you what you can do and what you cannot do. There's stipulations and tax rebates from having a well on your property. That was the agriculture commissioner, Mr. Black. Look him up. He was like, hey, if you and Dave want to turn that into an agriculture plot or to a farm where you could get tax exempts and you could get a whole bunch of tax benefits, then it's best for you to get a well on your 7 acres and the government cannot come and say anything to you. But matter of fact, you might want to get a land patent first so you can own the land under your land. This is what happens when you know people in high, powerful places. So this same man, right now, who's still the deacon at my old church, literally was the agriculture commissioner for the state of Georgia, told me what I needed to do to get a tax exempt, told me what I needed to do to get homestead exemption, and told me what I needed to do to keep the government off our ass is to make sure I have a well and is registered in the patent office. Everybody else, good luck with y'all. Good luck. Because you're going to have a whole bunch of snitches when they cannot get their own food anymore. They cannot farm their own land anymore. They don't have any fresh vegetables or any crops at all. Y'all going to be riding down the streets looking at everybody else with a garden trying to fend for themselves, and y'all going to be the snitches because you're going to be hungry. Not me and mine. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Gloria, they said we have to register our gardens. Yeah. You're going to have people come here and deny that ain't going on, that they're trying to literally know every aspect of your life from when you bleeding out to twat all the way to what you're eating on your table. As they're going ahead and give you poisonous medication to go ahead and kill you quicker. They don't tell you anything about holistic drugs. They don't tell you about natural remedies. They don't tell you that some of the stuff that you grow is actually helping a lot of stuff. And did you know this? Because I didn't know. Take your shoes off. Walk outside. Ground yourself with earth. And one more time. Take your shoes off.
And your socks.
And your socks. Walk barefooted. They don't even tell y'all that the magnetic field, the electromagnetic field within inside of the earth is actual healthy benefits for the human body. So they would rather have you have shoes on 24/7 so you don't walk barefooted and you don't know the natural healing processes that's already out there in nature. I was shocked to find that out. So all these rubber soles, that's a reason why moccasins don't have rubber. There's a whole bunch of reasons why Native American people don't wear plastic or rubber soles. They would rather have the cowhide. They would rather wear these. So anytime you see me, I got on flip-flops, tennis shoes, or moccasins. Because this right here, the more you wear this down, do you know that actually makes the leather? This actually gets harder, and this is actual, literal, just natural stuff. They don't even teach you that. But go ahead and believe everything else that you see on the news, not knowing that what your grandmother and grandfathers was raised on is the reason why they last long.
Just 2 generations back.
2. I miss that, Mommy. I ground myself every single day, rain or shine. Chrissy, I just now found that out. I'm one of these women that, oh my God, my feet is going to be rough. No. We need to walk outside without shoes on so we could get back grounded with the earth and all the natural immunities that the earth actually gives, all the magnetic field, everything. And now I'm finding out, believe it or not, plants, vegetables are sentinel beings. They smell, they feel, they eat, they drink, they breathe. Everything is connected. You will never hear that from the government. It's always something or man-made medication. Can we get back to the natural things, order of things, and what our grandparents actually lived on? Because a whole bunch of them lived into the 80s and 90s. And somehow this generation and our government are calling them ignorant and stupid and didn't have book smart. They had a whole bunch of common sense, and they lived a lot longer than we did. Ate stuff that the government is telling you is bad for you right now, but somehow they survived. Tell me how that works out. Tell me where our grandparents was wrong, because I'd rather listen to them than somebody with a PhD. Okay then.
It's weeds.
It's weeds.
See the weeds in your backyard, like dandelions.
I bet we got a whole bunch. We got a whole bunch of dandelion when I let them grow. But I heard the flower, the roots, the plant itself, dandelion, even making a tea out of dandelion. All these weeds that Monsanto said there was weeds aren't weeds. Anybody remember growing up and you saw fruit trees everywhere? Where the fruit trees are now? Why in the world did they say fruit trees are bad, so kill all the plants and have a natural green grass growing everywhere? But somehow we fell for it, and now we're pumping our own selves with food chemicals. I'd rather go ahead and just smoke my Newports. I'm going to die anyway. Dave said we're at the top of the hour. We'll be right back. Go ahead, Dave. What? I'm just being honest. So the reason why I am with Patriot Mobile, because they believe exactly what I believe in, and that is the Constitution. That is the Second Amendment. That is the freedom of speech. That is God, family, and country. So everything that I believe in, Patriot Mobile believe in it too. And once you go over there and you sign up for Patriot Mobile, the promo code is Lucretia, and you get what, Dave? Free activation. Jersey Jack. What's going on, baby girl? How you doing? Jersey Jack, I didn't even say this. Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. I'm Lucretia Hughes, where this is going to be a short show. This is the last segment of the hour. I'm extremely tired. Been up since 5 o'clock this morning, ripping and running and ripping and running. Now listen to someone that's smarter than a whole bunch of people that I know. Jersey. That's why I haven't gotten a new car. Most new cars now are both gas and electric, and not for me. Can't you go ahead and get that electric part pulled off? Because I'm at a gas, I'm at red lights, and I hear cars shut off. That's creepy-fied to me. How y'all do that? You just be and the car just shut off. If a car shut off, I'm thinking I'm going to be the problem, and I need to re-crank it and pop the gas. Just pump the gas. So these new cars, most red lights are only 90 seconds. Why you need to shut your car off? How much gas are you going to save in 90 seconds? Can somebody please tell me? And this is another thing I wanted to tell you. It won't be humans that destroy the world. God has already made that promise. When he get tired of Sodom and Gomorrah, United States, he going to destroy us. So everybody's like, Joe Biden is going to do it. You will never destroy God's creation. That's not going to happen. Just like you will never destroy his word. I literally had a Democrat come on my page last night and said, Donald Trump has destroyed Christianity. Let me school you on something. Not a Republican, not a Democrat, not a man, not a effing woman would ever destroy the word of God. One more time. They've been trying this for 2,000 years to get rid of the Bible, get rid of his name, Jesus. Get rid of everything that mean, and it ain't went nowhere. They haven't said where the Bible lied. They have tried to prove that the Bible is a liar, and every time God's word has been true. So tell me, why the world all of a sudden I'm supposed to believe in what man or science got to say? That's not going to happen. So everyone out there that think that a man or a woman is going to destroy the word of God, that will never happen. And for you to say Trump is going to destroy it, at least he's actually saved by the blood of Jesus Christ. You might want to look at the Democrats for that. They're the ones that are trying to change our children, okay? Hey there, what's going on? How you say your name? What is that? Katrina. Katina. Katarina. It's like the boat. Right?
No, that's catamaran.
I was close. Hey, Katarina.
Katarina.
Hey, Katarina.
We like amens, Katarina.
Amen. She said amen on my name, girl. I know it, right? Yep, God and Mother Nature will take care of this whole world. Abso-flippin'-lutely. For anyone to think you powerful enough to destroy the world, you think highly of yourself. Wait till you get smacked down. Okay, then. Hey there, what's going on? What?
Katarina.
It's the boat.
No, it's not.
Katarina. You know I ain't going to remember this tomorrow, right? Hey, Katarina. You just going to have to remind me every day how to pronounce your name. For about a week. Why you have nothing easy like Jersey or Jack or Linda? Quinn. I got Quinn down here. Hey, how was Surreal Ivy? She's still on the mend. If I can show y'all what she's going through, I would, but I won't. So if anybody with diabetes and you've been on the breaking point of them taking off your foot, taking off your hands, taking off any part of your body, you'll know what I'm talking about. You will understand what diabetes and high blood pressure actually does to a person's body. So, like I said, I wish I could show y'all the pictures, but I don't want to turn anybody's stomach. That's why I just keep saying, keep Surreal Ivy in your prayers, that the antibiotics, this last strong dose of antibiotics does something positive, and that PICC line in her, going straight to her artery of her heart, it don't get infected, because there's nowhere else they could put that. I'm going to say that one more time, Quinn. Y'all just keep Surreal Ivy in your prayers, that her PICC line never gets infected, and that the doctors can literally get her medicine right, because I want her to be made whole. So if you've ever dealt with someone that is diabetic and they have very bad reactions, or stuff turns black, you know what I mean. So that's still my sister. I just don't want to really keep bothering her. She updates me when she can, and she will. So, like I said, y'all just keep her in your prayers. And, if the doctor's telling you you could lose one foot or maybe both, and then it could move to your hands. You need prayer, a lot of prayer. So that's what's going on with Saria right now. Like I said, you saw the pick in her heart. That's the second pick she's had in less than a year. So I'm just praying, Quinn, that that pick line is literally going in and down. Whoo, child. That's my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend. That's my sister. But if you saw her feet, you'll know why I have tears. I can't imagine anybody going through that. I don't want anybody to go through that I see. But when the doctors have already cut off half of your big toes and half of your toe beside that and getting ready to go into your other toe, you know that ain't good. Why y'all get me to cry every time y'all bring up Saria's name? And I just want y'all to pray for her, okay? Just pray for her and that she doesn't lose anything. Okay, Quinn. Yeah, how y'all doing out there? Just it is what it is. We don't have long left. Hey Jimmy, how you doing out there? What's up, Jersey? How y'all doing? Don't tell her I was crying. And yeah, just keep her in y'all prayers. That's all we can ask for at this point. Hey Leanne, how you doing? I've been barefoot all my life. Shoes are for work and church. And kicking ass.
Yep.
There you go. Hey there, what's going on with everybody? I got teary-eyed anyway. She's closer than a sister. Like I said, blood is thicker than water, but blood can also clot and kill you. But when love flows freely, that means a lot. And my love for Saria flows freely, and it will always flows freely. And to know her, what's going on with her, and there's nothing I can do. Well, Quinn, it's kind of heartbreaking. And I know she don't want one of my livers because, I smoke Newports. I don't think we might be compatible, Stacy. I smoke Newports, and I don't think my kidney, one of my kidneys would be good for her at all. But if I could, I would. And I'm a big ass baby when it comes to needles, but she needs one. She needs one. She damn needs one. Okay then, back to the Secret Service. Don't nobody tell her this. Do not send her this at all. Please don't do that to me, because she will call me and probably just be like, Chris, why you do that? Stop crying. Okay, Secret Service did not interview any suspects over cocaine found in the White House. One more time. Secret Service did not interview any suspects over the... How the heck? Dave, they got the whole White House picture on this damn thing. That's the executive building. You see that right there? That is the executive building. How in the world they got that? Woo, I thought it was national security secrets, but I guess it's not. Well, technically...
You're surprised.
That's not the White House. Yeah, that is the executive building. That's on the other side.
You're surprised.
Right there, they got that closed off. If I could see, if there's a driveway right there, then this is truly the executive building. But do you see that right there? I wish I could blow that up. If there's a Marine, if that's a Marine standing right there, Joe Biden in the White House. They got that up there? Wow. Anybody see this? Whoa, they're not supposed to have a picture of the White House above. Well, I don't... if there's a Marine, if this is the front of the White House, this is where everybody go out at. If that is a Marine standing right over there, this is the East Wing. This is where the president and their family is located. That right there is the executive building, where's the vice president office. They walk across to get to the White House. I'm just going by what's in my mind's eye because I've been there 3 times. And I didn't think I thought that was against national security.
So where's the Situation Room? Really?
Yeah. You could see it from that office.
So
See the back of their heads.
That's where they found the cocaine.
Yes.
Right outside.
No
the
one
Situation
goes.
Room.
No one goes in there unless you got some power and clout. If that is the
you're
executive
related.
building, that is right up in here is the presidential suites. Down here is where all the meetings at. If you see a military guy standing outside the White House underneath that window, that tells you the resident and evil is in the White House. That right there is. Hey everybody, what y'all doing out there? I'm just showing. Y'all didn't see it, but she did. It says the Secret Service did not interview any possible suspect over the cocaine discovered at the White House earlier this month. The service chose not to interview the roughly 500 people who may be responsible.
500 people.
Ain't no 500 people going to that side of the White House. This is mine or yours? This must be mine. 500 people ain't getting on that side of the White House. I'm going to say that one more time for people that don't believe me. 500 people ain't walking through that damn door. You don't even go through that. When you go into the White House, you go on the other side of the street, which is not Lafayette Park. Lafayette Park is right here. The White House is right here. And then you have to go around the block in order to go through all that security. Never mind. The Secret Service chose not to interview the roughly 500 people who may be responsible for the cocaine because doing so could infringe on their civil liberties. You don't have any civil liberties when you go up into the White House. Do people not know that? If you're going into the White House, your liberty stops when you walk through that first security gate. Okay then. It says interviews would also put a strain on agencies' resources. Yes, you could have a consensual interview, he noted, but we have no evidence to approach them. What about the cameras? What about the log that you have to sign into? That you literally have to show your ID. You gotta hand over your ID when you walk through the first metal detector to make sure you're on the list. What? Who?
Well,
But if it was Trump,
I was going to kind of bring something up here now. Trump went through 2 impeachments and has been indicted, so far, twice?
Yes.
All
2
on,
impeachments,
on,
2
all
indictments.
On either no evidence or circumstantial evidence.
Yes.
And we wasted how many millions of dollars?
About $54 million on all of the investigations of Trump.
But it's too much to investigate this.
No, because a dime bag is $10. I heard.
I think Hunter. I'm going to throw this out here. I actually not sure
literally
it's Hunter's.
said a
but
dime bag.
I think Hunter is very mad over this situation.
Because he left his
No,
messed up.
somebody's not sharing their stash,
You got a dime bag?
and you're not sharing it with
That's
Hunter.
not a damn stash, bro. A dime bag is not a stash.
Hey,
That's a quickie.
Hunter could have got a bump out of that.
He did
somebody
on that
didn't
White
share.
House balcony. Did
Yeah,
you
we
not
saw
see what
that.
I saw?
I made a reel of it.
Because he was high. Because he was high. Because he was high. Okay. It says agency officials reviewed visitor logs and surveillance footage involving hundreds of people who was in the West Wing. Wait a minute. It's the West Wing, the East Wing, in the library, in a locker with no key. Which one is it? I heard the locker. I heard it was downstairs. I'm like, is there a downstairs in the White House? If it is, it's hidden. I heard it was the East Wing. I heard it was the West Wing. I heard it was the library. What else? Okay, then. It says cocaine was found, one source, adding that the investigators were unable to pinpoint a time or day the bag of cocaine was left in the executive mansion.
so what the hell have they been doing?
Wait.
Where
Read
have
what
they
I just
been?
read. What did I just read? Did they now say the executive mansion? The executive mansion ain't part of the White House. That's a whole nother building. They said it was the East Wing, the West Wing, the library, on the table, in a locker. And now they saying in the executive mansion? The executive mansion ain't part of the what? One more time. That's the executive mansion. How do I know? Because we had guns trained on us when we was peeking out at Trump, getting on Air Force. What's the helicopter? Marine One. I'll show you that. But seriously, that don't work. That don't work with me. That do not work. Did they say it was left in the executive mansion? Can they figure out what room it was left in? This is like Clue. Was it the maid? Was it Hannah? Was it Jill? June Poo Poo Pierre? Or was it Biden? Because, you know, he just sniffed that little toddler. Dude, he was sniffing a toddler and munching on her. Did you see his hand? It went up her little thing. Okay. It says, on July the 12th, the Secret Service received an FBI laboratory results, which did not develop latent fingerprints and insignificant DNA was present for investigative comparisons. Therefore, the Secret Service is not able to compare evidence against the known pool of individuals. No. Wouldn't you go look for the person that smokes crack on a regular?
Well, what did you just say? Known pool.
We all know he smoked crack. He's a crackhead.
And we know he snorts
Your
cocaine,
mama
and we
sold
know
crack rock.
he drives 170 and smokes crack.
It was 157 miles per hour
it
with
was
a gun.
175,
I was trying to get-
172.
It
It was
what
in a
car
Porsche.
goes that fast?
He was in a Porsche.
Without a governor?
No, they make those.
It must not be a broke man car. Okay, then. The FBI evaluated the substance, also confirmed that it was cocaine. Now, here's something. What is the white substance that most politicians get during election time? Cyanide? What is that white substantially powdered stuff that everybody and their grandma get during election seasons? Come on now, help me. It's some white powder. They always say it's going through the post office. I got some powder in an envelope. Cocaine?
No.
Somebody help a sister out. Dave he done had a brain fart.
Not anthrax.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's anthrax. So that means the Resident Evil is fair game. If you cannot find out who brought cocaine in the West Wing, East Wing, library, a locker, downstairs in the basement, in the executive mansion, that means any kind of substance can get into or close to the Resident Evil. So what national security is there right now that surrounds the White House? Because they're not protecting anybody if you're allowing all of these drugs to flow freely through there and you don't know who's doing it. So what's say next that is actually cyanide that actually walks into the White House?
Sitting ducks.
Ooh, woo. Anthrax. I said cyanide. Anthrax, that's what Lisa said. Still, wouldn't you protect the White House, the most secure building in America? It's more secure than the Colorado airport or the tunnels underneath. Where the kids are. All right then. Hey, Tamsy, what's going on? Did y'all hear? Yeah, he got coronavirus. Cooper, governor of North Kakalaki, came down with coronavirus. Yeah, we still playing that? Yeah, Christy Mayberry Bennett sent that to me today, and I was like, okay. Wait a minute. He got 1 shot, 2 shots, and 2 boosters, and you still came down with coronavirus. He must have trusted science. Because I did. I couldn't do it, Gloria. I said, hell no, I don't like needles. I can never be a meth addict. Christian, what you looking at? My veins, healthy. Look at Rhonda, y'all. First report Sunday said that they had fingerprints, but they walked it back. Gloria, they've been lying ever since we found cocaine in the White House.
No, they've been lying before that.
They all probably druggies. Teresa! Yeah. Crackhead in charge. Maybe that's how Joe run it so fast. He be doing it. Maybe that's why he keep coming out and saying my butt's been wiped. Somebody is doing something. I'm just saying. You're pure blood. Woo, woo, woo. I'm just saying. I watched The Oval by Tyler Perry, and I seen a lot of ministrations in this. Yeah, but Trump don't drink or smoke at all. So it wasn't Trump. It wasn't Trump. They've tried to blame Trump, and I'm sitting here like, when did he leave the White House? 2.5 years ago. How Trump leave cocaine? I don't get it. They put it on Trump, Jimmy. They put it on Trump. Said it was Trump's fault. I said, Trump did what? He smoked cocaine. I ain't believing that one. I don't believe it. He might grab him by the twat, but that's about it.
Wasn't it a couple of years before Trump was elected that Joe Biden sat on a stage and said, hey, I told Ukraine if they don't fire this prosecutor that we ain't giving them the $1 billion.
What the hell they got to do with cocaine?
Well, then a couple of years later, Trump's in office.
Zelensky is high all the time. That dude be... Go ahead.
And they impeached him for exactly what Joe Biden did.
Okay, well, back on Zelensky. That dude high all the time. Every video I've seen of Zelensky, he doing this, and his eyes look like Hunter. Now, I ain't saying it's cocaine, but it's cocaine. Okay, then. How about the cameras and fingerprints? Jimmy, they ain't yours, so they don't care.
It's Trump's. When Trump gets reelected, they'll try to say it was Trump's.
Dude, they kicked him out of Studio 54.
For being too boring.
Jimmy, they kicked Trump out of Studio 54. Who gets kicked out of Studio 54?
Somebody who doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, didn't dance. He was
just
too
taking
boring.
notes and getting ready to kick ass.
They wanted fun people to be in there, and he was not the party type.
Trump is fun.
Well, he
fun
is
and
fun.
spending money. I'm just throwing it out there.
But he's not the party type.
Lori, Mary Jane don't count. I mean, it's legal in D.C. You know you can walk up the street smoking weed. I'm going to say this one more time. One more time. Marijuana isn't illegal in Washington city limits at all. You do know you can Uber some to your hotel. I mean, I haven't verified that yet, but I heard that you can. We was told. And it was like, girl, do you know you can get it at the hotel? Ain't nobody Ubering it. You out your mind? No, I don't want to know where it's at. I don't live in Washington, D.C. We good. We got to go through 4 states. Ain't nobody trying to get locked up. They won't let me out. I don't consider marijuana a drug anyway. If I drop a seed and the sun said, whoa, and God said, let there be rain, and then it just ploop, 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 it's natural. Okay, then. Hey, Karma, what's going on out there? Unless I put some, pesticides to it. Somebody get her. Hey, Lisa, all the money funding the Ukraine war is just blackmail money to keep quiet about everything we're finding out. Well, if you do not fire that investigator, you will not get $1 billion. How much money have we given Ukraine? How much ammunition have we gave Ukraine? Enough for where there was a whole bunch of gaffes last week saying that we're out of ammo. Yeah, we're out of ammo. Do anybody remember we read a article where we are borrowing ammunition from South Korea? South Korea is loaning American soldiers weapons. And now you got Joe effing Biden saying that he just called 3,000 reservists to get ready to head out to Ukraine. Lisa, see, we supposed to respect elderlies, but I just want to kick him over. Hey, Queen, what y'all doing out there? We just gonna keep on going. I put my foot in my mouth. Hey, Karma, what's up, mini world? So on that note, everybody, it's been a short show. I'm going to bed. Yes, Chris, I've been up since 5:30, and it's been hot out here. I am drained. Dave, what you doing? Dave is queuing up the song, so you're going to hear it on Facebook if it shuts it down. Just remember, we will be back tomorrow from 5 to 7. And I really thought we had a GOP meeting tonight. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Anybody remember me talking about a 15-year-old young man that literally came to the Georgia GOP by himself? Well, he is going to be a guest speaker. He's only 15 years old, young black guy, and young black boy. I am not going to mislead him. I told him if he's ever in our neck of the woods, we will be at any meeting that he's in. And I want to be on that front row to let him know that he has support in the Republican Party, and because that's a big leap. And if y'all remember me telling y'all this, we met him down there, and what was we at? Columbus. And he came by himself. He got his uncle, who is not political at all, up at 4 o'clock in the morning to drop him off in Columbus, Georgia by himself. And I told him, I am so proud of him. He lives in Greene County. He will be coming to Oconee County, and we thought it was today. So forgive us that, because I told the young guy that we was going to be there for him when he comes up this way. And I mean that, because I don't want to see him misled, and for him to step out on faith and do something that most teenagers his age would never be able to do, or not even encouraged to do. I want him to know that he has support right now, no matter what he decides to do. So that's why we was late today. Like I said, that's one of the reasons why we was late, because I really wanted to be at that meeting tonight. But now that I know it's on the 27th and not the 17th.
That's just a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, I know. I
just a
I
little
forgot.
24th.
It's a 24th?
Oh.
It's the 24th?
Next Monday.
It's next Monday.
Ah.
I will take pictures. I will do everything I can, because this young man is going to need a lot of love and support, everybody. So on that note, Dave is queuing everything up. Let's do this, Dave. Karma, Mini World out there, Heather, y'all have a good night. D-Live, I love y'all. I didn't mean to ignore you, but you do. Hey, Chris Kirk, Lisa, Charles out there, Miller there, Barker, Mibby, Bennett, everybody, Jules. Sorry, everybody, but I did promise him that I was going to be there for him. There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting ourselves together. We're polishing up our acts now. If you felt like you've been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. Hey, I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Woo, woo, I did it, y'all. USA, USA, 'cause ain't no stopping us now. So I'm gonna get my shout outs the right way. Like I said, everybody, I apologize again. I've been on Dave's behind all day. Jersey, I ain't apologizing. Okay then, Lisa, D-Live, yes. Troy Mitchell, stop giving me a hard damn time. Go in the corner. Face the wall. Oh, Quinn, get Troy. Okay then. Lisa, everybody out there, Jessica, y'all have a good night. Charlotte, Linda, you have a good night. Stacy out there, we appreciate it. Teresa, Charlotte, and Jessica. Tamsy and Margie, y'all have a blessed, blessed night. Miss Lisa, you too. Teresa, put her to bed, Dave. I'm tired. I know you can see it in my eyes, but it is what it is. When you've had a very stressful summer, you just want to make sure you do the right things. Miss Nancy Martin, nice to meet you, Rhonda.
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
Help her, Rhonda, help. Tell her what you do.
I'm a dental hygienist.
That is not what she does on the side. I mean, she got her own side hustle.
Nothing involving prescriptions.
But it'll get you high. All right, then, Jennifer O'Quinn, Nancy out there. She's like, what? It won't, but it's very natural, organic. She don't play when it comes to health, vitamins, and everything else. She's going to be leading the way and helping us a lot with that. So I believe her. Can you tell them at least a little bit of the company?
We are ringing the bell on NASDAQ for the second time in the age of the company. I believe it is this Thursday. So it's
you ain't told nobody nothing.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
Teasers.
Hey, teasers, y'all. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. One more time. Who wrote on my... Somebody done wrote on my dang on screen. Baby kids. Jersey Jack, y'all have a good night out there. Jimmy, y'all see y'all tomorrow. And everybody, what did I get everybody? No. Lori, Rosie out there, Miss Lee Ann, Lisa, Lori, Marcy, everybody, y'all have a good night. Sorry about not having a whole show, but a sister girl know when to say when. When. Holla! Faded to black. Yeah.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
We are here to defend democracy.
Misinformation poses a threat to our nation's health.
Climate change is an emergency.
Democratic socialism.
Codify one's right to choose.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15